let's learn Blackberry Blossom. This is still one of my favorite tunes to play, and it's one of the great jam tunes. So let's get started. Alright, this tune uses a combination of roll patterns and chord fragments. So the whole thing is going to be using the square roll. And that's thumb, index, thumb, middle. So what we're going to do is use that familiar chord at the 5th fret, the C9 chord. We're going to be using middle and ring, but we're going to be scooting that up to the 12th fret, because this is a G bar chord, but we're going to be holding it like this. Middle on the 3rd string, 12th fret, ring on the 2nd string, 12th fret. And then we're going to do a square roll. Now just a little heads up, this tune splits measures with 2 chords, so it's going to be 2 chords per measure. It starts out half G and half D and then so on. We're going to walk through each one. So we're going to do 4 notes per chord for the A part. So we're starting on the 12th fret with that shape, and we do a square roll. And then we scoot that. We're going to a D chord. We're scooting our middle finger down 1/2 step, lifting up on the ring and dropping the index. So this is the shape. It looks a lot like that D7 shape actually, but we're going to have middle on the 11th fret, 3rd string, index on the 10th fret, 2nd string, and then we do a square roll. Alright, now that shape moves down 1 whole step. This is a C chord, and then a square roll. Then we lift off. We're going to G, but we're going to play it open. Then we pick back up here on the 5th fret with that same shape, middle and ring, 5th fret, and we're going to do a square roll. Scoot that down to the other shape, a 1/2 step down. Middle is on 3rd string, 4th fret, index, 2nd string, 3rd fret. Then a square roll. Then we're going back to the other shape, middle and ring, but we're going to be on an A chord. And we do a 1/2 square roll. Then we slide that up to the 7th fret, and we're going to do a D chord, partial D with middle and ring. Okay. And then that's the first half of the A part. Now we're going to scoot that back up to the 12th fret. The nice thing about this is, since we're sliding this shape around, it's pretty easy to transition the chords. So we're going back to the 12th fret. This is the second half of the A part. Square roll. We're going to do exactly what we just did until the end of it. On the G, just like the first part, but now we're ending it, so we're jumping down to a D7, square roll, and it's G open, but we're going to do a single note pinch, so quarter note thumb on the 3rd string open, and then a pinch. So that sounds like. Alright, and that A part happens twice. This form is A-A-B-B. Now we're into the B part, and we're going to an E minor chord, which is a lot like the C chord, but we lift off the index. And we've got middle finger on 2nd fret, 4th string, ring finger on 2nd fret, 1st string. And now we're going to do, this is going to be a forward roll and then a single note with a pinch at the end of it. So it's going to sound like this. So that went thumb on the 4th string, index on the 2nd, middle on the 1st, thumb on the 5th, and now we lift up off the ring and do a middle on the 1st string open. This is a quarter, and then pinch. Oops, we put our middle finger back down for the pinch, ring finger back down on the 1st string, sorry. All right, now we're going to do a full forward reverse roll. E minor down, and we're starting on the 4th string with a thumb, and the roll will sound like this. Now what that is thumb on the 4th, index on the 2nd, middle on the 1st, thumb on the 5th, and then we lift up off the ring and do the second half of the forward reverse roll, middle on the 1st, index on the 2nd, thumb on the 3rd, and then middle on the 1st. And then we do another E minor. This is just like the first measure we just learned of the B part. Okay, now we're switching to a bar because we're going to slide into a B chord. We're going up to the 4th fret with a bar, but we're going to put it on the 2nd fret because we want to do a slide from 2 to 4 while holding the bar. And we just do another forward reverse, and we hit that 3rd string, slide, and then the rest of the roll is going to happen. So it's going to go slide with the thumb, 4th fret, index on the 2nd, middle on the 1st, thumb on the 5th, middle on the 1st, index on the 2nd, thumb on the 3rd, and then middle on the 1st. And then we jump back into our E minor, and we do the same thing as the first half. All right, and now it changes to the last bit, and we go back to that middle and ring shape on the 5th fret, and we do a square roll, half step down to that partial G chord, whole step down to the D7, and then 3rd string open, and then pinch. And then you're going to play that whole B part twice, so it's A, A, B, B. And this is just a really fun tune to learn because there's so many chords, there's just so many cool variations you can do. There's melodic versions, single string versions, Scrugsy versions with rolls, and that's kind of what this is. This is just a good starting version of this song. So learn it and have fun playing it.